You've been following a plant-based diet for a while, but you're still not able to lose fat and increase some lean muscle mass to get that tight, defined look. If that is you, don't worry, I got you covered. As a trainer, the number one goal that most women come to me with is to decrease their overall body fat percentage while leaning out and getting that tight, toned look. And that look is achieved through body recomposition. And that seems to be the most confusing topic for many women. In this video, I'm going to go over 4 simple steps that you need to implement in order to reduce your overall body fat percentage while increasing lean muscle mass. These 4 steps will work for anyone following any diet. You don't have to be vegan in particular in order to accomplish this look. As a trainer, I work with many women that are non-vegans, and principles are still the same. Keep in mind that there are a small group of people that are not able to gain lean muscle mass and lose body fat percentage at the same time. I'm going to go over that at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around till the end. Before we jump in, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Nisha. I'm a fitness trainer, mom of 2 in my 40s. I have helped over hundreds of women decrease their overall body fat percentage, increase lean muscle mass while feeling their healthiest and the strongest versions of themselves. And that's the reason why I created this channel, to help you get fit as a vegan. So if you are trying to change your overall body composition, make sure you stick around and subscribe to my channel. And if you find value in today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below to let me know, as this really helps grow my channel. So now let's dive into all the things that you need to do in order to change your overall body composition. So the number one thing that you need to do to change your overall body shape is to increase your protein intake. I know you probably heard this a lot, that protein is critical. And when you are trying to change your body composition, yes, protein is an extremely important macronutrient to help you achieve that. What protein does is it's a building block for your muscle. So when you're trying to reduce your overall body fat percentage, you want to retain that muscle mass while you're targeting fat loss and potentially gain some lean muscle mass as well. And only way to do that is by keeping your protein intake high. Protein is also an extremely satiating macronutrient. When you build your plate around protein, protein is going to help you stay fuller for a lot longer. And that means you're going to end up eating less calories overall because you're going to be a lot more satiated from your meals. Aim to get between 0.8 gram to 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. If you're unsure how to get over 100 grams of protein as a vegan, don't worry. On this channel, I have shared lots of videos of full day of eating for fat loss, where I show you how you can target over 100 grams of protein each day while leaning out. So make sure you check that playlist at the end of this video. Second thing you need to do in order to change your body composition is you need to train with weights. If you're not giving your muscle the stimulus to grow, they have absolutely no reason to respond and grow. Lifting weights at the gym doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be putting on muscle. In order to stimulate muscle growth, you have to use a progressive overload training principles. That simply means that you are going to be increasing reps each week, or increasing your weight, or increasing the intensity of your workouts week after week. After observing many women at the gym, I noticed that most women try to stay in their comfort zone when it comes to lifting weights. They use the same weight week after week and same rep range week after week. Unfortunately, that's not going to shape your body or change your body to that desired toned look that you're after. So you really need to get on a structured program instead of doing random things week after week at the gym. Stick to the same program for at least 8 weeks before you switch things out. What that does is when you stick to same exercise for at least 8 weeks, you are able to continue to improve with that exercise over time. You're able to take the intensity up and you are able to get better in that exercise. So don't switch things out that often. If you're unsure how to build a program, you can either work with a personal trainer, or I have a personalized fitness training available on my website. You can check that out. In general, if you are a beginner, you can start out with 2 days of training per week, and then eventually you want to increase that to at least 3 to 5 times a week over time. And in the beginning, you can start with body weight exercises, and then slowly you can start to add weight to each of those exercises. According to research, the best way to stimulate a muscle growth is by training each muscle group at least twice a week. So if you are starting out, do 2 full body workouts every week. That's a great place for anyone to start. And slowly, if you're able to work out 3 times a week, then I generally would recommend doing 1 upper body, 1 day of lower body, and 1 day of full body where you can hit each muscle group twice a week. So that would be a great place for anyone to start. Third thing you need to do while trying to achieve a body recomposition goal is that you want to find a way to burn extra calories throughout the day. And the best way to do that is by keeping your NEAT high. If you're not sure what NEAT is, I go over that in this video here. So make sure you check that out. NEAT is basically your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's all the movements outside of the gym. So movements like cooking your food in the kitchen, or cleaning the house, or walking your dog, or going for a walk, or going up and down the stairs, doing laundry. All these non-exercise activities is where you burn the most calories. So you want to be very mindful of being sedentary, and you want to increase this activity outside of the gym. Yes, cardio is a great tool. However, cardio is not a good way to burn extra calories, because if you overdo on cardio, it tends to increase your hunger, and then you are also very less likely to move your body after a tiring cardio session. Recommended cardio for most people is about 20 to 30 minutes twice a week. So you can keep your cardio in there, but don't rely on cardio to burn those extra calories. Treat cardio to build your endurance and to help your heart health, but don't treat cardio as a way to burn calories. One of the best way to burn extra calorie is walking. Try to go for a walk every single day. And if you are not able to dedicate about 30 to 40 minutes of daily walk, split your walk throughout the day. So you can do 10 minutes after breakfast, 10 minutes after lunch, and 10 minutes after dinner. So that's the best way to burn that extra calories while you're trying to change your overall body composition. Fourth thing that you need to do is to identify your daily caloric requirements. So you can do that by tracking your calories. I know most people don't like to do that. If you're carrying a lot of excess weight, then it's a good idea for you to be in a calorie deficit. Excess body fat is just an energy storage for your body. So if you're carrying a lot of body fat, then you don't need to consume extra calories coming from food. If you don't give your body enough energy source coming from food, your body has no choice but to use that internal body fat storage to use as an energy source to fuel your workouts, or to use that energy throughout the day. And for those of you who don't have a lot of weight to lose, you want to stay on your maintenance calories. And to identify what are your maintenance calories, you can either use online TDEE calculators, but keep in mind those calculators are all a rough estimate. They're not going to be 100% accurate. You have to live those numbers out and adjust those along the way. And the second method that you can use is if you're not working out at the moment and you want to identify what your current maintenance calories are, you take your body weight and you multiply that by 13, and that's going to give you a rough estimate of your maintenance calories. So for example, if you are a female and you weigh about 160 pounds, if you multiply that by 13, you get approximately 2080 calories. This is going to be your maintenance calories. You want to stick to this calorie range while you're trying to change your overall body composition. Now I want to talk about those people who are not able to lose fat and gain lean muscle mass at the same time. So one of the criteria for that is if you're already quite lean, you have only less than 10 to 15 pounds to lose. And the second criteria is that you've already optimized your training. You have been working out for almost 3 to 5 times a week already, and you have been using a structured training program using progressive overload principles. So for these people, it's going to be extremely difficult to lose body fat and gain lean muscle mass. And that was the case with me as well. So in the past 2 years, I have been focusing on just building lean muscle mass by staying in a calorie surplus. So that is what you need to do if you fall into this category. You need to up your calories slightly by just 10% from your maintenance calories. One of the caveats of eating in a caloric surplus is that you will also put on some body fat. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. There's no way around it. Once you think that you have built enough lean muscle mass, you can always go into a calorie deficit to lean out. And this is what most bodybuilders do. You can safely lose anywhere between 0.8 to 1% of your body weight per week. Any more than that, you will risk losing that muscle mass. Please understand that building muscle is extremely slow process. Losing weight is a lot more easier than building muscle. So make sure you have your realistic expectations and you set realistic goals for yourself. Focus on non-aesthetic goals. Don't focus too much on what your weight is on the scale. Focus on things like how your energy levels are, how you're getting stronger at the gym, and how you look in the pictures, or how your clothes fit and your inches lost instead. All these other non-scale victories are what's going to help you stay on this path and make this journey more enjoyable and sustainable. Let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful and what are your current fitness goals. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more fitness tips and weight loss tips, and as well as high protein plant-based meal ideas. Remember, if you need help with your fitness or nutrition, I offer 30 days customized meal plan on my website, and I also offer 90 days customized training program. So I will leave those links in the description box below, so make sure to check those out. I hope you're all staying healthy and active. I'll see you guys very soon on my next one. Bye.